What's up, buddy? We testing some corn, some high moisture corn?
Yeah.
Yeah? Corn looks great. The kernels are really nice size. It's just still too wet. We just tested some. I had tested 3 different spots. I had 35, 36, and 37. So we're still a ways away to go in our seal store silo and to run through. It's not so much the seal store silo, but to run through our hammer mill. We probably wanted about 22, 24 is what we wanted at for the size screen we use. So anyway, we're still a ways off from high moisture corn. So probably next up we'll be doing beans. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. As you guys see in the title, we have the neighbor's bagger is here. I got the bags in the back of my truck here. We are going, my buddy's gonna borrow that after that. That's his bag right there. That's an 8x200. We got an 8x150. I gotta talk to the guy because he was supposed to have 2 8x150s and he only had 1, so we grabbed the 1. Maybe we just go grab a 100 or something. But anyway, we got the Roto-Press bagger. This isn't like, if you guys have seen, I've used this in videos before. It's a little different. This is the only bagger I've ever used. This isn't like Ag Bag or Kelly Ryan. It's the same principle basically. You have a conveyor belt that brings it up and then the machine that puts it into the bag. Kelly Ryan and Ag Bag has the cables, the tensioner cables that go back with a back screen, and I think it's fingers that put that in. This does not have cables. You put your tunnel on there. Well, there's your tunnel. You put your bag on the tunnel. You set your brakes, and this has a corkscrew. So you have this corkscrew that brings the silage out. You see he did haylage, and it packs it in. This is all I've ever used. It's done a pretty good job. This had a flat tire earlier. I put it back on the bead and seems to be holding now. We've done 200 in the past, an 8x200. The problem is it gets too close to, I gotta clean up some more on the bin, but it gets too close to the bin, and then we're trying to go in here with the dump trucks and everything and put grain, put soybeans and corn into the bins. So we figured we go with the 150, end up back here a little bit more. We're gonna go grab the 4040 off the blower, top it off with fuel, and then hook it up to the bagger, get it all set.
Should I go take it out?
Yeah.
Out?
Yeah, let's go over here. It's the next day. We got everything ready to go. Me and my brother got this put on there. Goes on just like any ag bag. There is a, whatever you want to call it, rounded piece with a winch that comes over. The winch slides over, you drop the rounded piece on, and then or the framing piece, and you set the bag on that, pick it up, slide it over, get everything set. The pan, there's a pan underneath that you drop down, tuck it in. Now we got that pulled up. I pulled out some slack, folded it up, and these are actually boards to an old silo that was out front, so how fitting we're using it for silage. So got the conveyor dropped down, keep it just off the ground. The main thing to remember with this, it has an anchor. I don't know why it's got an anchor, but when you're done in transporting, you just kind of throw the anchor over the auger. Make sure the anchor's on the ground and not, oh, that'd be bad. If the anchor was still draped around the big corkscrew. So my brother's gonna bring the 3010 down with the wagon. He had a little partial load on that. My dad was doing something to the silo and loader, so he was just feeding off a wagon. So he's gonna bring that down. We're gonna finish that off. He's coming down with a 3010. The PTO, basically, there's a big oil bath in there. PTO runs the big corkscrew, and the hydraulics run the unloading table. So I'm gonna stand back here as he's unloading the first one and kind of make sure this gets kind of tucked underneath and the bag itself kind of folds over on top of it. That'll hold it and keep it secure throughout the winter. And just make sure everything's good. We don't have anything blowing apart, blowing out, or anything like that. So, like I said, I got another board underneath there that I just sandwiched it on. So he's coming down with a 3010. We're gonna get the first partial load put in. Now the good news is silage isn't pouring out the back, so looks like we got her folded up good. Start. I'm able to unload silage a lot faster going into the bag than I am going into the blower, so it can pack that in there a lot tighter than the blower can shoot it going up that pipe. So unloads pretty quick. Gonna head down and grab another wagon. Look at the different color leaves, they're really starting to change. side. So I was asked about moisture content with this. Like I was saying in previous videos, we want to put ours into the seal store silo about 50 to 55%. Some people are like, well, that's pretty dry. You want it a little drier to be in the seal store silo, otherwise you're going to have a mess with the unloaders. You got to get it just right, because if you get it too wet, it's a mess and it's horrible for the unloader, which is on the bottom. It's not on top like any other kind of tower silo. This one unloads out of the bottom. So you want it around that 50 to 55%. Any drier, you can put it in drier, but then it's not going to ferment as good. So you want to find that perfect spot where it's still going to ferment good and it's not going to mess up your unloader. So the bagger, if you obviously put it in way too wet, it's just going to be mush when you're getting it out. And but you can put it in just like you would put it. You want it to pack with any kind of silo or any kind of forage application. You want it to pack well, whether you put it in a bunk, a bag, or any kind of upright silo. You want that silage to pack down so it'll be airtight, ferment well, and yeah, that's basically the key to making good silage, or one of the keys to making good silage anyway. Yeah, I was discussing it with a girl from Wisconsin who has goats and makes soap, so I'm gonna give her thing a little shout out. Itty Bitty Acres, check them out on Facebook. I'm gonna put a picture right here. Yeah, check them out on Facebook. Itty Bitty Acres, they take goat's milk and make soap out of it, so that's pretty cool. Got most of the field, just got this little bit right here to finish up, but I can only fit one more wagon. I can't even fit a whole wagon in the bag, so probably half a wagon, which I got a full one right there. I'll get half of it in the bag, probably just hopefully start use the other half, start another bag. I'll see what he wants to do. Just on my last fold, actually it's not even a fold, it's just a straight bag. It's actually pulling through, and it's just about to pull. Yeah, it's pulling off right there. You can just see up at the top, it's pulling off. Put a little bit more in and let this push forward a little bit, and then I'll shut everything down and just drive the tractor out of there. Because then I got to fork off. There's going to be a bunch around that corkscrew that I'm going to have to clean up. Yeah, good day of bagging silage. All right, so we got just about all that bag set. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hop into 40/40 and pull it forward. So that's not good. No wonder why I kept getting pushed to one side. My tire was getting soft. It's not bad. What I'm going to do now is I got the anchor flipped around there. I'm just going to take a pitchfork, kind of fork all this on there. Like I said, we'll feed up a little bit to the heifers, and once it gets in a little bit, then we'll fold it up and close it up for the season. So gonna clean all this up, park it over here. So not a bad day's work. Like I said, we'll scoop this up and feed it to the heifers over there, and work it in a little bit, and then get that bag closed up, let it settle a little bit, and close it up. But anyway, good day's work. Sun's about to go down. Time to get some dinner and possibly start this all over again. Anyway, thumbs up if you like this video. Drop me a question or comment below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, thumbs up to you. I totally appreciate it. Check out the channel information for links for Mike P7810 merch and for P.O. Box. Don't forget to check out Itty Bitty Acres on Facebook, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one, everybody.